Hello student, this is Swami. Today we continue with the GIS and spatial data analysis chapter number 3 or unit number 3. Maps are made for a variety of types of maps. कौन से maps होते हैं? The maps are made for a variety of users, geographer, then military personnel, then economists, planners, civil engineers, then architects, air and marine navigator use the maps. The Earth features are numerous and hence it is not possible to represent all of them in one map. That means इसीलिए अलग अलग फॉर एग्जांपल इकोनॉमिस्ट है, देन प्लानर है, सिविल इंजीनियर है, तो वो अलग अलग मैप यूज करता है. एक मैप में सब इंक्लूड नहीं हो सकता, इसीलिए अलग अलग टाइप के मैप्स होते हैं. The maps are classified into four categories. Cadastral maps, that means planimetric maps, are used to demarcate the boundaries of the fields, buildings, and for registering the ownership of the landed properties. That means आपकी प्रॉपर्टी जो भी है, ओके, फॉर एग्जांपल आपका प्लॉट है तो उसकी बाउंड्रीज कौन सी है, तो वो सब जानने के लिए कौन से मैप्स यूज होता है? कैडास्ट्रल मैप्स. कैडास्ट्रल मैप्स हैव टू have the location of property ownership lines. They are prepared and compiled by government agencies and are used for the revenue and the tax purposes. Village maps and city maps can put into the category. Okay, this map shows the shorelines and boundaries plus certain basic geographic features such as rivers, roads, administrative zones, etc. Topographical map. Topographical maps shows the shape and elevation of the terrain. ओके, शेप कौन सा है टेरेन का? कोई भी ग्राउंड सरफेस है उसका शेप कौन सा है, उसका एलिवेशन कौन सा है? ओके, दैट इज फॉर आर रिड्यूस लेवल, उसका क्या है? दिस मैप्स आर यूज फॉर डिजाइनिंग बिल्डिंग रोड्स, पाइपलाइंस, कैनाल्स, गार्डन्स, पार्क्स. ओके, तो पाइपलाइन डिजाइन करना है, कैनाल डिजाइन करना है, तो उसके लिए बिल्डिंग रोड्स डिजाइन करना है, तो उसके लिए आपको टोपोग्राफी पता होना चाहिए. फॉर एग्जांपल दिस टोपोग्राफिकल मैप में कंट्रोल मैप भी आता है, उसको टोपोग्राफिकल मैप्स बोलते हैं. एग्जांपल फॉर द topographical maps are for flood control maps, engineering maps, etc. They are prepared on the large scale to show the general surface features in detail. That means जो भी और surface है उसका शेप क्या है, एलिवेशन क्या है, तो वो सब जानने के लिए टोपोग्राफिकल मैप्स का यूज होता है. They are prepared on the large scale to show the general surface features in detail. The distinctive characteristics of a topographic map is that the shape of the Earth's surface is shown by the contour lines. Contours are the imaginary lines that join the points of equal elevation on the surface of the land above or below the mean sea level, that is called contours. This maps also represents the features such as buildings, streets, streams, words using the symbols. यहाँ पे हम एलिवेशन हमें क्यों फाइंड आउट करना है? बिकॉज एलिवेशन ये जो भी हमारे पास कैनाल्स है, पाइपलाइंस है, ओके, तो कैनाल्स में पानी थ्रू ग्रेविटी हमें भेजना पड़ेगा. पाइपलाइंस में भी क्या होगा कि थ्रू ग्रेविटी हमें पानी जाना चाहिए, तो उसके लिए हमें टोपोग्राफिकल मैप की जरूरत होती है. बिकॉज उसके लेवल से पता चलेगा कि आप पाइपलाइन इस डायरेक्शन में फिक्स करो, बिकॉज हाई लेवल टू लो लेवल हमें पाइपलाइन फिक्स करनी होती है. ओके, तो ही थ्रू ग्रेविटी पानी जाएगा. थीमेटिक मैप. The thematic map shows the information about a spatial topic which is superimposed on a base map. Types of the thematic maps are geographic map, that means base map के ऊपर हम कोई इंफॉर्मेशन मैच करते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल कोई बेस मैप है, उसके ऊपर थीमेटिक मैप रखेंगे तो दूसरी इंफॉर्मेशन आपको मिलेगी. ओके, थीमेटिक मैप शोज द इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट ए स्पेसिफिक टॉपिक. फॉर एग्जांपल कोई आपके पास मैप है, उसके रिलेटेड कोई इंफॉर्मेशन चाहिए, तो उसके लिए जो इंफॉर्मेशन देता है, दैट इज दिस मैप इज नोन एज अ थीमेटिक map, okay, which is superimposed on a base map. Types of thematic maps includes geologic maps, soil map, historical maps, forestry maps, land use maps. Okay, the following are some commonly used techniques. Single symbol. All the features in a maps are displayed with same colors and symbols. Okay, this is useful when needed to show where a theme's features are located. Okay. सेम फीचर्स आर लोकेटेड और थीम फीचर्स आर लोकेटेड सेम टू सेम कलर और सिंबल का यूज करते हैं जिससे हमें पता चलता है कि एक ही टाइप का सिंबल और एक ही टाइप का जो भी ऑब्जेक्ट है वो कौन सा है वो पता चलता है. ग्रेजुएटेड कलर features are displayed within the same symbol type but the color represent the different attributes. Okay, the features are displayed with the same symbol. That means features जो भी है वो same symbol से indicate होता है but the color represent the different attributes. Attributes क्या है वो आपने पढ़ा तो different type of color attribute different attribute को इंडिकेट करने के लिए यूज होता है. The graduated symbol is only available for the point represented and line represented data. The unique value. Each unique value in a theme is represented with unique symbol. Okay, this is the most effective method for displaying category data such as land use type. Each unique value in a theme is represented with a unique symbol. Okay, each unique same to same जो भी value है, okay, वो सेम सिंबल से एक टाइप की जो भी वैल्यू है उसको सेम सिंबल से इंडिकेट करना होता है. दिस इज मोस्ट इफेक्टिव मेथड ऑफ डिस्प्लेइंग category data such as land use type. For example, forest data, forest area है, residential area है, then industrial area है, that is called unique value. Okay, तो फॉर एग्जाम्पल एक जगह पे इंडस्ट्रियल एरिया है, दूसरी जगह पे सेम टू सेम वही पर्पस के लिए हम इंडस्ट्रियल एरिया यूज करते हैं तो उसको सेम वैल्यू से इंडिकेट करते हैं और सेम सिंबल से इंडिकेट करते हैं. दैट इज कॉल्ड यूनिक वैल्यू. Dot density. The features of a polygon theme are displayed with a number of the dots. Okay, dots corresponding to the value in map in more suitable for showing population density. The features of a polygon theme are displayed with a number of dots corresponding to value in map in more suitable for showing the population density. Dot density, that means dot की जो density होती है बड़ा है छोटा है तो that is indicated the population density. Chart, it features are the features are displayed with a pie chart or column chart. The features are displayed with a pie chart or column chart. Remotely sensed images. The remotely sensed images include the aerial photography, radar image, then satellite images, etc. These images are useful for producing the digital maps. Okay. Then data models. What to understand by data models? A data model is a logical and physical representation of the data which is then realized on specific hardware and software platforms. It is a collection of conceptual tools for describing the data relationships and consistency constraints. In simple words, data model is an abstract model that describes how the data is represented, word and used. Okay, a data model describes the following. Structure defines how the data are organized. Integrity, that means provides a language for the definition of the rules that restricts which instances of the structure are allowed to exploit. expressed. That means provided a language for the definition of the rules that restricts which instances of the structure are allowed to be expressed. Okay. Then manipulation provides a language in which updates of the data can be expressed. Provides a language in which the updates of the data can be expressed. The various types of data models are data models में क्या रहेगा ऑब्जेक्ट बेस्ड डेटा मॉडल्स. तो उसमें ऑब्जेक्ट बेस्ड डेटा मॉडल में कौन सा है ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेड मॉडल एंटिटी रिलेशनशिप मॉडल. देन नेक्स्ट रेकॉर्ड बेस्ड डेटा मॉडल में क्या आएगा archaeological model, network model, then georational model, then third one is physical data model. Data models में क्या आएगा first object oriented models. The object oriented data model manages the data through the objects. That means object के हिसाब से ऑब्जेक्ट डेटा मॉडल दैट मीन्स ऑब्जेक्ट के हिसाब से उसका जो डेटा मॉडल है वो ओरिएंट होता है. इंफॉर्मेशन रिप्रेजेंटेड इन द फॉर्म ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट्स. Okay, information is represented in the form of objects, and object is a collection of the data elements and operations that together are considered a single entity. That means an object is a collection of the data elements and operations that together are considered as a single entity. Okay, that means data elements होता है कौन कौन से ऑपरेशन करना है वो सब टुगेदर हम करते हैं. That is considered as a single entity. In the object oriented data model, data are defined in terms of the series of the unique objects which are organized into groups of similar phenomena. Okay, the relation between the different objects and different classes are established through the explicit links. Most of the different objects and different classes are established through explicit links. Most object-oriented database also offer some kinds of query language. Access to data can be faster because the joins are often not required. Access to data can be faster because joins are often not required. This is because an object can be retrieved directly without a search. Okay. तो ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेड डेटा मॉडल में ये है कि आपको सर्च नहीं करना पड़ता, आप डायरेक्टली कोई भी इंफॉर्मेशन ले सकते हो. दैट इज कॉल्ड ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेड मॉडल. Georational model. Georational model in relation database structure. In rational database structure, data are organized in series of two-dimensional tables, each of which contains record of one entity. A rational database is an integrated collection of the related data. Given a specific data, a rational database is an integrated collection of the related data. Integrated collection of the related data. For example, कोई object है तो उसके related जो भी data है, okay, that is called interrelated or integrated collection of the related data. Given a specific data item, the structure of the database facilitates the access to the data related to it, such as a student and all his registered courses of an employee and his dependents. Okay. In rational database, data tables are known as relations which can be connected to each other by the keys. A key represents one and or more attributes whose value can be uniquely identified in a record in a table. A rational database contains four types of relationship between the tables. One to V, one to many, one to one to many, many to one, and many to many. फिगर 4 टाइप्स ऑफ रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन द टेबल्स। तो यहाँ पे 1-to-1 रिलेशनशिप है, डेस्टिनेशन टेबल एंड सोर्स टेबल। यहाँ पे क्या है, 1 to many है, दैट मीन सोर्स टेबल से आप क्या कर सकते हो, डेंसिटी टेबल है उसको कनेक्ट कर सकते हो। Many to one, this one is called many to one, then many to many, that means this one. Concept of metadata. Metadata is defined as background information that describes the content, quality, condition and appropriate characteristics of the data. Metadata is a simple mechanism to inform other of the experience of the data set, their purpose and scope. For example, if we look any book on its cover, we always find the name of the book and the name of the author and the name of the publisher. Okay, these pieces of the information are the metadata. That means जो भी book है उसके ऊपर जो भी information लिखा होता है, that is called metadata. Metadata is a simple mechanism to inform other of the existence of the data sets, their purposes and scope. For example, if we looked at any book on its cover, we always found the name of the book and the name of the author and name of the publisher. These pieces of the information are known as metadata. Metadata is of critical importance for everything and understanding the wide variety of the data types and even wider variety of the procedures used to produce them. Metadata is the first step in evaluating the data set to see whether it meets a certain criteria, that means R, scale, time period, quality, attributes, etc. necessary in order for one to be integrated with other data sets for the purpose of management and analysis. Without metadata, the time required to be first time required to find the obtain, import, explore, and test each data set to determine the fitness for use become prohibitive. Concept of metadata. Concept of metadata, that means data are divided into two broad categories, such as spital data and non-spital data. That is called attribute data. The standard GIS software reads spital data, non-spital data, metadata and integrate it into standard GIS functions such as overlay and transformation, informing data users about the data characteristics. Okay, thank you.